Hey kids, it's Rob Kerr. If you follow the news, there's a lot of talk out there about youth sports, toxic culture, about the cost, about the benefits, about just the back and forth and the pressure that young athletes seem to be under these days. And while I do think there's some things we need to be concerned about, I do believe there's some positives out there, and I really want to build on those. And that's what the 10-20-30 project is about. And if you've seen me posting on LinkedIn, you probably asked yourself, what is the 10-20-30 project? Well, it's my way of giving back to sport in a way that has given so much to me throughout my entire life. I truly believe that sport remains the best teacher of competing, of leadership, of teamwork, of respect, of having fun. And I believe that those are the skills that we take from sport and carry with us through the rest of our lives into the business world, but most importantly, into the community. And I do believe that there's a direct connection between sport and community building. So that's where the 10-20-30 project comes in. It's 5 modules for athletes, U13 to U18, all of these things we can have a conversation about. Hockey teams, basketball teams, lacrosse teams, individual sports, swimmers, it doesn't matter. We all learn the same things and get the same things out of sport. And really what the 10-20-30 project is about is kind of letting young athletes know that they have a responsibility to give back to the sport that has given them so much, but also to use those same skills and give back to their community. So a typical clinic is 5 modules long. We talk about competing, teamwork, respect, leadership, and fun. We talk about belonging and allyship. Then we talk about being a community ambassador, and how do we communicate that? So communication is also important. We bring in a charity or a local organization to talk to the kids about their who, what, where, when, and why. Then we ask those young players, okay, you've heard from this charity. How can you make a difference? What could you do? Could you run an event? Could you raise some money? Could you do some elbow grease projects? Then we get out of the way and we let the kids do it. Then we come back in the fifth and final module. We take a look at what they've done, assessed it, but then that's where the 10-20-30 name comes in. 10 years from now, think about it. How are you as a young athlete going to give back to your sport and your community? 20 years from now, 30 years from now, you want to see a young kid's eyes roll in the back of their head? Ask them, they're 14 now, when they're 44, how are they going to be giving back to their sport? How are they going to be giving back to their community? This is the way we start that next generation of coaches, of volunteers, of officials, of board members. This is just being intentional with the needs that we have in our society that the kids can help out when they get to our age, right? So if you want to learn more about the 10-20-30 project, I'd love to talk to you. Go to the website, but better yet, email me, me, M-E, at robkerr.ca. Let's have a chat today, shall we?